It's Wednesday the 25th of November 2017. This is the interview with Derek Hodge about the body that was recovered in the back of the ute in the car park out the back of a factory in Moorabbin.
Was me, mate.
Shut up, you clown, I'll do the talking.
Neural.
Can you confirm that you were at 34 Levenswell Road, Moorabbin on the 24th of November? Just answer the question, Derek. Stop being a bloody fool. You're not going to get into trouble. Pinky swear.
Alright, so a mate of mine who's a comedian wanted me to come down to the Laugh Factory to watch his latest act. We both arrived early, but when we went around to the venue to open the back door, it was mysteriously locked. We tried everything, we called out, we banged on the door, but nothing. It was weird, man. So we thought we might wait around for a bit to see if anybody'd show up, and that's when we decided to play our game, Death by Words.
Death by words, you say?
Yeah, it's just like a really trippy game. We like use people's number plates, like the letters and the numbers, and you make up like rap with the letters and the numbers, and then the winner gets to punish the loser.
So you killed him?
Oh, yeah, no, that's not what I meant, mate.
You were so upset that you lost, you wanted to rip his limbs off.
No, mate. Just let me explain. My mate has really sensitive nipples.
As you can see, I never fully recover from my nipple cripple. I lost the ultimate game of Death by Word. I don't know how I'm going to live with myself. The pain I've endured has left scars so deep they will last a lifetime. My life now has no meaning. Do you have any tissues for my bloody nipples? Thanks.
What sort of fool do you take me for?
It's true. I swear.
And how do I know you're not collaborating with that other gentleman I interviewed earlier?
I swear, I went straight home and sung a lullaby to my little sister. Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop.
How do I know that this isn't just a big lie?
I can't lie!
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
I need proof, damn it.
You want proof? There's your proof.
Get out of here! Stay in the state. We're not done with you yet. Young men were nothing short of clowns. These jokers are the types that could accidentally commit such a hideous crime, worthy of my prime suspect list. Could you put your foot down, please?
I didn't do it.
You didn't do what?
Whatever you think I've done.
And what do you think I think you've done?
I don't think anything that you think that I've done.
What?
I'm just a little girl, an innocent, vulnerable little girl, with an innocent, vulnerable smile.
Stop that.
What?
That.
This?
Yes, that. Now can you tell me where you were?
I met up with my best friend. She's also a dancer. I'm a dancer. I've been dancing for years. My mum's a dancer, my dad's a dancer, my brother's a dancer, my little sister's a dancer. We all dance. A lot. I guess dancing runs in the family.
Can you just tell me where you were?
I met up with my friend before dance class to practice our latest routine. You know, before dance class. I'll show you.
With a story like that, I knew I needed to bring her friend in for an interview.
Yeah, so like I said, my ex-best friend did this to me. She says it was an accident, but I don't believe her. She's probably trying to injure me before we faced off in the national championships. We're both dancers. That's how we met. Oh, and my mum's a dancer, my dad's a dancer, my brother's a dancer.
That's enough.
Told my dog to dance.
I said that's enough.
So, can I go?
Sit back down. How do I know that you didn't get that black eye while you were ripping the flesh off that body in the back of the ute?
Because my ex-best friend did this to me.
Yes, but how do I know that that's the truth?
Because we met up before dance class. Dance class, that's where we met. We're both dancers.
Get out! With killer dance moves on these young girls, I have no choice but to move them to my prime suspect list.
I know what you're thinking. Okay, what am I thinking?
What is a nice girl like me doing tied up in a sticky situation like this?
That is what I was thinking.
I know.
So, are you admitting that you ripped the flesh off the body like a wolf that hasn't been fed?
What if I did?
You'd go to jail.
I'm not saying I did, and I'm not saying I didn't. I'm not saying anything.
I've got all night, darling.
How do I know you're a real detective? How do I know that's real?
Listen, you've got 30 seconds to give me some answers.
I met up with my scene partner before drama class to go over our script.
Go on.
Let me set the scene. It was a cold, dark night. There was a stillness in the air that you've only ever seen in the movies. Low-lying fog blurred the vision of the innocent, vulnerable girls. All the best friends could hear were the footsteps of a stranger creeping closer and closer.
I don't want to die!
Relax, sweetheart.
If you ever call me sweetheart again, it'll be the last breath you ever take.
Is that a threat?
Take it whatever way it comes, kid. But I'm telling you now, I will tell you this once and once only. I'm not the type of girl you want to mess with. I have contacts. Dangerous people. People you've only ever read about in novels when you're tucked away safely in bed.
Are you finished yet?
Look, you seem like a nice enough guy, and I don't want to hurt you. But if you ask me one more time if I rip the flesh from the decaying body in the back of the ute, you will be next.
The body hadn't begun to decay yet.
What?
Maybe if it had been left there for a few days, it would have begun to decay, but there wasn't any. Not yet, anyway.
I've got my eyes on you, detective.
Well, how about you shift that eyeline towards the door and leave?
This won't be the last you see of me.
When it comes to actors, who knows what is true or what is a lie? It's a battle of the internal monologue. Prime suspect material.
Those are some lovely moves you have there.
One simple chop to the neck, and you could be dead.
You have the power to kill me? Yeah, right.
My master has blessed me with the eternal strength of 10 elephants, and I'm not afraid to use it on the people that stand in my way.
Well, that's quite the attitude you have there, little missy.
These hands have been touched by the Grand Master himself. Faster than a speeding bullet, stronger than steel.
Can you please let me go now?
As you request.
You know the drill.
It was the eve of the National Karate Championships, and I decided to get in a little extra practice before I'd step onto the mat and become the ultimate karate champion. I requested one of my protégés to meet me in the car park before the championship. It was here that we battled.
This girl was bluffing. I could take her in a fight easily. Let's see what her friend has to say.
If I were you, I would be aware. Her hands have been touched by that of the Grand Master. She has been blessed with the eternal power of 10 elephants.
Wait, you don't actually believe that nonsense, do you?
That is not nonsense. The Grand Master would have washed your mouth out with soap.
Wait, so you actually believe she has the power of 10 elephants?
Look at my mangled head. What more proof do you need? She pushed it against a wall and it snapped like a twig on a leafless tree. You have only heard of such power in novels when you were safely tucked away in bed.
Here we go again. Look, man, I've already heard the story. I don't need it repeated.
Repetitiveness is perfection. Perfection is inner wisdom. Wisdom is to outmaneuver your opponent. Tardiness is their weakness. Now, let me fill you in on a little secret. A great life as told by the Grand Master.
Shut up about the Grand Master already.
Such words burn my soul.
Get out!
This won't be the last you see of me.
These kids were trained professionals with the ability to kill. And he was right. I hadn't seen the last of them. Prime suspect material if ever I've seen it.
The horror that I witnessed last night, something I'd never wish on my worst enemy. I was taken to the dark side and managed to pull through to the light.
Dark side, you say?
The end is near. I've seen it with my own eyes.
You look like you're in a lot of pain.
The pain that's about to seek us all is far greater than any flesh wound.
Look, the only pain that's been seeking me today is all the pain in the asses I've had to interview.
Consider this a warning. Maybe your last chance to run, escape hell's fury.
But I don't believe in hell.
Then you will burn in it.
Jesus, you are one crazy cat.
Crazy is, or crazy does. You see, it all began last year. At Halloween, my friends and I decided to dress up in the scariest things we could find. We pulled out the Ouija board and did a seance. And ever since then, weird things have been happening. And last night, I came face to face with the beginning of the end.
I had a funny feeling about this suspect. I felt like she would accentuate into an arrest. It was time to find out.
Are you ready to taste that sweet, bloody taste of Hell's Fury?
You don't scare me with your costume and your voice.
I disposed of the body in the back of the ute. Arrest me. I saw the pain of love in that shimmering soul that dared to walk past. Their empty, pathetic, saddened soul irritated me, so I took it from them. My thirst for their blood filled my empty void.
You were one messed up girl.
I see the weak, like you, and I pity such an empty soul. I end that suffering that you call life, and I use it to grow stronger.
Okay, I think I've heard enough.
In my world, disposing of a pathetic, sobbing mess like yourself is hailed as heroic. In my world, I am the hero. In my world, you are the villain.
I had the killer sitting right in front of me.
You do have the killer sitting in front of you.
You can read my thoughts?
I can do a lot more harm than that, Detective Genre.